Most nursing students are drifting. They have a vague goal of eventually becoming a nurse anesthetist, but they treat the timeline as something that just happens to them. They graduate. They work on a MedSurg floor for a year. They transfer to a low acuity ICU. They wait 2 years to feel comfortable. They study for the GRE for 6 months, and then they finally apply. By the time they sit in a CRNA classroom, they are 31 or 32 years old. They have taken the standard path. But there is a different way. There is a specific mathematical way to compress that entire timeline down to the absolute minimum legal requirement. We call this the 7-year blueprint. If you execute this blueprint, you can be a practicing CRNA by age 25 or 26. Why does this matter? It is not just about ego. It is about opportunity cost. The difference between the standard path and the blueprint path is 3 years. 3 years of CRNA salary is roughly $750,000. Every year you delay your entry into school is a $250,000 penalty you pay. Today, I am going to give you the map to stop paying it. The GPA Sniper. The blueprint starts before you even graduate with your BSN. Most nursing students focus on their overall GPA. They stress about their community health class or their nursing leadership elective. Admissions committees do not care about your nursing leadership grade. They care about your science GPA. The strategy here is what I call the sniper approach. If you are in your BSN program right now, you need to identify the gatekeeper courses: chemistry, anatomy, physiology, pathophysiology, and statistics. These 5 classes are the only ones that matter for the blueprint. If you get a C in nursing theory, nobody cares. But if you get a C in chemistry, you have just added a year to your timeline because you will have to retake it post-graduation. To stay on the 7-year blueprint, you cannot afford retake years. You need to treat those 5 science classes as life or death. If you ace them the first time, you walk out of graduation with your prerequisites closed out. You are ready to sprint? The ICU Fast Pass. Here is the biggest time killer in the industry, the MedSurg trap. New grads are constantly told. You need to do a year of MedSurg to get your basics down before you go to the ICU. This is a lie, and it is a lie that costs you $250,000. Nurse anesthetist schools require critical care experience. MedSurg experience counts for 0 months on your application. If you spend 12 months on a MedSurg floor, you have mathematically paused your career for 1 year. The key to the blueprint is a direct entry CVICU residency. You need to target level 1 trauma centers that offer new grad ICU residencies. So specifically, you want the cardiovascular ICU. Why CVICU? Because it is the gold standard for admissions. A generic MICU nurse might need 3 years of experience to look competitive. A CVICU nurse recovering open hearts, running ECMO, and titrating 3 pressors looks competitive in 1 year. High acuity compresses the timeline. Low acuity extends it. If you want the fast lane, you have to drive the fastest car. The CCRN Sprint. Once you land that ICU job, the clock starts ticking. The standard path nurse waits 2 years to feel ready for the CCRN exam. The blueprint nurse takes the CCRN on day 366. You are eligible to take the CCRN exam after 1,750 hours of direct bedside care. If you work 3 12-hour shifts a week, you hit that mark in almost exactly 1 year. You should be studying for the CCRN during your first year. Do not wait until you hit the hours to start studying. Book the exam for the week you become eligible. Why? Because the CCRN is the key that unlocks the application door. You cannot apply without it. If you delay the certification by 6 months, you miss the application cycle. And you lose another year. Pass the test. Get the badge. Unlock the door. Before we get to the shadowing hack, I want to pause. We are breaking down the math and strategy that schools won't teach you. If you want to master the business of anesthesia and not just the clinicals, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Join the tribe of providers who are treating their career like a business. All right, let's talk about shadowing. The shadow optimization. While you are grinding in the ICU, you need to check a box that most people forget until the last minute. Shadowing. Schools want to see 20 to 40 hours of shadowing time. The standard path nurse tries to cram this in right before applications are due, often scrambling to find a nurse anesthetist who will let them follow. The blueprint strategy is to do this during your orientation. When you are a new grad in the ICU, you are often extra on the schedule. You have downtime. Use that access. Go to the OR. Introduce yourself to the nurse anesthetist. Ask to watch an induction. If you log just one shadowing shift every 2 months during your first year, you will have 60 hours of shadowing done before you even download an application. More importantly, you will have networking contacts who can write your letters of recommendation. Don't cold call nurse anesthetists for letters. Build the relationship while you are already in the hospital. The preemptive strike. This is the most controversial part of the blueprint, but it is technically legal and highly effective. Apply before you have the experience. Most schools require 1 year of critical care experience, but read the fine print. They usually require 1 year by the start of the program. The application cycle usually opens 9 to 12 months before the program starts. This means you can theoretically apply when you have only 6 months of ICU experience, as long as you will hit the 1 year mark by the time classes begin. The standard path nurse waits until they have completed 1 year to apply. This pushes their start date back by a full cycle. The blueprint nurse applies during their first year, leveraging their high acuity CVICU job and their high science GPA to prove they will be ready. If you get accepted, you walk straight from your first year of ICU into nurse anesthetist school. You have effectively eliminated the gap years entirely. The gap year trap. I hear this objection in the comments all the time. I want to work an extra year or 2 to save up money for school. Let's do the math on that. Let's say you stay in the ICU for an extra year to work overtime. Maybe you save $50,000 cash. That feels like a responsible win, but to get that $50,000, you delayed your graduation by 1 year. That 1 year delay cost you 1 year of nurse anesthetist income. Let's call it $250,000. So you traded $250,000 of future income to save $50,000 of present income. You just lost $200,000. Financially, it never makes sense to delay. The return on investment of a nurse anesthetist degree is so high that your priority should be speed, not savings. Take the loans. The loans are cheap compared to the opportunity cost of your time. Don't step over dollars to pick up pennies. The interview EQ. You have the grades. You have the CVICU. You have the CCRN. The last hurdle is the interview. This is where the fast trackers often crash. Admissions panels are skeptical of young applicants. They look at a 24-year-old with 1 year of experience and they think, are they emotionally mature enough for this? The blueprint strategy for the interview is emotional intelligence, not IQ. Do not go in there and try to flex your medical knowledge. They know you are smart. You need to demonstrate teachability and grit. When they ask you a clinical question you don't know, do not guess. Do not bluff. Look them in the eye and say, I do not know the answer to that specific mechanism, but here is how I would find out. And here is my thought process on patient safety. Proving you are safe and teachable destroys the immaturity bias. That is how you get the yes at age 24. The final calculation. If you follow the standard path, you will be a nurse anesthetist at age 32. You will have a great career. If you follow the blueprint, you will be a nurse anesthetist at age 26. You will have 6 extra years of compounding earning potential. That is $1.5 million in extra lifetime gross revenue. Same job, same degree, completely different life outcome. The system is designed to be slow. It is designed for the average, but you are not here to be average. You are here to be wise. Start the science GPA prep now. Target the CVICU, book the CCRN, and do not let the timeline drift. If you are ready to execute this plan, you need to keep feeding your mind with high-level strategy. Click the video appearing on your screen right now for more breakdowns on the business and strategy of anesthesia. I'll see you there.